Dr. Radhika ji, we have one question.
Okay.
Please explain more how the meditation is the fastest route.
Okay. It is the fastest route because of multiple reasons. So the simplest explanation that we gave is because meditation helps to remove the restlessness of the mind. Also, when you sit in meditation, you are automatically reducing the activity of the body. Also, by performing certain mudras, you are reducing the data that is entering your sense organs. Or by practicing certain pranayama or breathing techniques, you are controlling the breath. So you are making your breath more stable, and it is going to be long and deep breath going towards breathlessness. So you are quietening your body, you are quietening your breath, and you are quietening your mind by the process of meditation. And thereby, because the soul is beyond these layers, it is behind the mind and intellect. Once the body, prana, and mind is settled, then only you realize that you are pure awareness, you are existence, consciousness, bliss. The other reason why meditation helps to, is a fast route to God is because it removes the past karma that is there. It is stored as vrittis and as energy packets in our own astral spine. When we perform meditation techniques like Kriya Yoga, then we take a flood of current through our pranic system, through our astral spine, which helps to dislodge these seeds of past karma. Once the seeds of past karma are washed away, just like the flood, when it comes, it washes away all twigs and all little things. Similarly, as the flood of energy is raised in the astral spine, all those little desires, vrittis from the astral spine are washed away, and therefore realization of the self becomes easy because the weight of past karma is also reduced. Because of both these reasons, meditation is the fastest route to God. Also, in meditation, we learn to focus at the point between the eyebrows as taught by Yogananda. Of course, there are other meditation techniques, but we'll focus on what we have learned. Now, we know in the body, the spiritual eye or the third eye is the point from where we can rise from duality to non duality. So, when we come to non duality, there is only at that point do we understand that we are not these moods, these likes and dislikes, this body and mind, that we are that pure existence. So, because of so many of these reasons, meditation becomes the fastest route to know God, and to know God means to know your own true self as the Atma. I hope that helps.
There's another question, and this relates to donations. Few coaches says donating a fixed portion, say 5% of monthly income, brings manifolds wealth. Even if no place of donation is found, then donate online to temples. I feel it as act of selfishness to increase one's material wealth. Please clarify my doubt. Is it okay?
Okay. So this is a very practical question. Yes, all religions say that you must donate a part of your income to others or to some religious practices. Now, this has many implications. Firstly, when you donate it to a spiritual organization or even in charity to others, then what you are doing is you are recognizing that whatever you have earned is coming from the universe, and you have used your God given powers to earn it. Therefore, a fraction of it definitely should go back to the universe. Second, what it does is money is energy. You must realize that everything in this universe is energy, and money is a very concentrated aspect of energy. Once you give something from yourself, then you are giving a portion of your energy. And if you do that with the right bhav, means lovingly, if you are giving, for whatever good cause that is coming, then that means you are helping to reduce the karmic energy burden that is behind you. Another important aspect is the eventual goal of spirituality is not only giving, but it is giving up your attachments to everything. When you give, that is the first step in going towards the direction of giving up everything completely. It's not easy to practice non-attachment and to become a vairagi and get free in this world is no simple task. But once you start giving something of yourself, and money is one way of giving yourself, and that way it helps you to go in the direction of finally giving up all your attachments to of not only your material wealth but all your possessions, including your body, and realizing yourself as free spirit. So, yes, giving is good in every way, but important is the right bhav. If you are giving to others with the expectation of praise or expectation of more money, then you are tying yourself because you are not practicing nishkam karma. So, therefore, you must just give with the bhav of love, sharing the blessings that you have received from the universe with the universe itself, with love and happiness. That should be your bhav. Otherwise, it will tie you to more desires and more births and rebirths. And yes, abundance does come to a person who is giving abundantly. This is a law that is fulfilled, but your mind is not focused on getting more money. Your mind is focused on sharing the love of God and the blessings that you have received from God. That is all. And you don't expect anything in return. Then this is a freeing thing. It is a very good habit to share your resources and your blessings with others.
There's another question. Why do I remember the past and it hurts when I start to meditate? I can't continue with my meditation then. What do I do?
This is a practical problem that, especially new meditators, I would not say not just new meditators, but all meditators face. Once you start to meditate, you start to, relax and rest your conscious mind. But what we don't realize is that our subconscious mind is filled with so many thoughts, and all past memories are stored in our subconscious mind. And therefore, when our conscious mind is quietened, the subconscious thoughts start to come up. They are always there. But in normal daily activities, they are hidden by our conscious, restless mind. So it appears to some people, it may appear that from ever since I have started to meditate, I have become more restless in my mind. It is not the case. It's just that your subconscious thoughts that were hidden, the dust under the carpet, that has started to come out. And Paramahansa Yogananda ji beautifully said, he said, if there is a glass of water and there is mud in it, and if you stir up that glass of water, it appears that the water has become more muddy. But just give it some time. If you give it some time, the mud in the glass will settle down and you will be able to see the clear water. Same is the situation with our mind. If we give it enough sessions of meditations, means let us give it some more time, let us give it more patience, let us give it more persistence, and let us be sincere in our seeking of the truth. And if we are, passionate about knowing the self, so the only thing which is you can correctly be passionate about. So you are persistent and you are persevering against all odds. Then you will find that your mind starts to clear up and your mind becomes that mirror in which the light of God starts to shine. But yes, initially, this is very common that your restless thoughts, subconscious thoughts, desires, attachments, past memories will come up. Now, what to do if they come up? Very simple. Kind of step back in your mind, be detached from those thoughts. As if, just like in the sky, you find that clouds come and with the wind they fly away. Similarly, in your mental sky, watch how your thoughts and emotions are rising. Do not engage with those thoughts and emotions and allow them to pass. If you consciously feed those thoughts over and over again, then they will hold you and they will not allow you to meditate. But if those thoughts you just allow them to pass and you consciously tell your own mind that I will not engage with these thoughts right now, because right now my engagement is going to be with God. And therefore, you can consciously push them away or you can allow those thoughts to pass, but do not engage with them and become the witness of the thought rather than engaging in the thought and emotion. You will be able to achieve that clarity of water or of mind as has been described.
Now I'll go through the last question. There's a question is, I'm a 40-year-old doctor, did not practice for my kids. Now I feel worthless without any work. I work as health coach. I'm not able to decide. Shall I go back to school here in USA to get my degree to start practice or shall do well as a health coach? How to decide? How to find myself worth without attaching to my identity or job?
Excellent question. This is a question that troubles many of us, most of us at some point in our time, whether I should go this way or whether I should go that way. So there are many answers to these questions from different levels of existence. If you look at the world in the eyes of the world, you want to hold a position, you want to hold a qualification, and you want to hold a particular monetary status, and therefore to pacify the apparent opinions and the meaning that the world has given you, you think because everybody is doing like this, I should also do like this, and you therefore engage in getting higher degrees, higher qualifications, higher jobs or promotions in those jobs, and higher money gainings. That is one way of looking at, where you want to go in your life. The other way of looking at things is that whatever responsibility was given to me in this life, in terms of providing for my family, providing a foundation, a safe foundation, material foundation for myself, uh, of creating a, safe niche in this world, because all of us do need a good food to eat and a place to stay. If I have organized my life in such a way that I have been able to provide sufficiently for myself and with the people who were dependent on me. Now, what should be my highest goal? Not what the world thinks is the highest goal, but what should be my highest goal. Then this highest goal has been mentioned in the Shastras. It is not mentioned in any science book or any economic book or any political book that is available in the market. But the Shastras will tell us, the scriptures will tell us as to what is your highest goal in life. And then you should start working on that goal. And just discussing what that goal is, all of us eventually want to be happy, and the scriptures completely tell us that the goal of human life is dharma, artha, kama, moksha, four goals. So starting from kama is, simple pleasures of the senses which we gain by eating or move interacting with the world. The second is to artha, means having material success. So if you have, that's what we were saying, that if you have sufficient material success in your life, you have gained that as well. Then what is the higher goal than this? Is dharma, or is righteous activity. So dharma does not necessarily mean a religious activity, but it means a spiritual or a higher or a righteous activity. So engaging in this kind of activity, like helping others or being charitable, or there can be a long list of this, which gives you a sense of more meaning in your life. You can engage in that, and then after you have uh, gained more meaning in life, then the scripture says a point will come that even that is not so fulfilling, and eventually you all humans will work for moksha, because the happiness and the unconditioned bliss that the human is looking for is given only by mukti or moksha. So this is the direction that you should be moving in. Now check that whether gaining another qualification, is it satisfying your ego and the world, or is it the higher thing that you need to do? Because of course after that you will have more engagement in your life, maybe you get a job which is a little more satisfying than now, but is it the final goal of your life? And if you've already done enough material, provision for everybody, then you should divert your life towards a spiritual gain, a gain having which no gain is greater, a knowledge having which no knowledge is greater. That is where the Shastra is pointing out at. So here you will have to check your own inner desires and make your decision from there. It's a choice. Now, at this point, in this age, now let us remember that these bodies are going to die. We have limited time on planet Earth. We take it for granted. In this remaining little time that I am left with, Where am I going to go? Am I still going to go with my egoic desires and what the world thinks is right? Or am I working for soul freedom? Now, this choice has to be made individually. The path is clearly laid out by the scriptures and by the Guru. And the choice has to be from each one of us. And it can be a different choice. So I would leave it as an open ended answer, having laid the foundation of the answer. The leap of faith has to be yours. I hope that helps.
That's all for today.
Thank you, everyone, for being a part of this beautiful journey. And we will see each other next Thursday. A joy to all. Jai Guru.